Hey guys, Eric again from Bloat Games. Just coming at you today to make a little video. I thought I would run an idea past you and see what your thoughts are of this idea. Coming soon, I'm probably going to be running a white box fantastic medieval adventure game or dungeon crawl classics RPG game. I haven't decided which one, and it's going to be set in a mega dungeon that I've created. Now, the dungeon that I've created has been is kind of a deadly mega dungeon, and I think I'm going to amp that up to 12. Maybe make it like a Tome of Horrors +1 type of game. And my thought is, I thought I would steal from something that I usually hate to see any part of in role-playing games. Steal from video games, and the idea of having a save points or respawn points in the dungeon. So in the dungeon, as you're going through, if your character dies, which is more than likely going to happen, then your character's out. And if the whole party dies, then you start back at the last save point, or if it's at the beginning of dungeons, you start back at the beginning of the dungeon. And I was thinking I would allow the players to keep the previous knowledge that they've already had, but they have to still go through the dungeon. So any monsters that they've defeated, they've also respawned. I also thought that I would have the players, if say like 2 of the party members died and 3 are still alive, and they make it to the next save spot, those 2 would then respawn back into the game, and that way I think I'm trying to do it for a couple reasons. The group that I'm going to be running this with is kind of my home group, my group of friends. We've been gaming together forever, and they have got to where they play a lot of Pathfinder, and they've got to where they're not really scared of anything. So no matter what the challenge is, they face it head on. And I think by adding the save points and the cranking up the character or PC death by a few knobs, that they would they may learn to, or hopefully remember how to play a little more conservatively. You know, instead of just rushing right in and fighting what's ever in the room. Maybe let's think about a way to get around this. How can we get past this? So that's my thought, is really just having like save points, and then having like respawn points for or places for characters that have died. And then if you got any great traps or any ideas for lethal ways that players may find themselves, or anything like that, any great monster recommendations. Like I said, I've got the actual dungeon itself made, and I have like in the past I've actually wrote out like what's going to be in it, but I'm definitely going to crank it up to 11 for this upcoming trip through. So that's what I have for you today. Love to hear your feedback. If you like what you've been seeing, please click the like button, give me a thumbs up down below. Also click subscribe, and I thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day, guys.